Welcome guys, welcome back. This is your boy Ryan. So we're doing John to prepare my channel, the Saturday weekly wrap up. So let's get started.
Vladimir Putin, right? It's funny in a way, but at the same time, the press jumped on her for it. The press issues, shouldn't you just make them? So there's not a lot to lose. So that there's a media, if you his name Brennan, the ex-CIA. A convert to Islam. The guy is just a little bit, he's a couple cans short of a six-pack. Let's put it that way. But Brennan accuses Trump of being treasonous. Now, treason means death penalty. In a way, when anyone from the CIA talks about treason and death penalties, is that a threat? Especially coming from a spook? Isn't that a veiled threat? So, now Trump was polite. What's he supposed to do? I mean, honestly, is Trump supposed to go, okay, listen, Mr. Putin, I'm going to come over to Europe. We're going to meet on neutral ground, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to you, and then when we have a press conference, I'm going to shit all over you, accuse you of lying, not going to agree with the thing you say, and I'm going to be a complete and total prick just to convince the left in America that I'm a good guy. So let's face it, there was nothing Trump could have done. Nothing. I mean, nothing. Nothing he could have done that they would have praised him for, said he did a good job. If he had started World War III by bitch-slapping Putin right there, they would accuse him of starting World War III and putting all of us in jeopardy and peril. So we've got to look at the news and continue to remember there is nothing that Trump could do right. Nothing. He could give away suitcases full of gold, and he would be in trouble because they would be too heavy for the weakest amongst us to carry off. There is not a fucking thing Trump could have done, right? But let's look back at that thing. What did they really expect? That Trump was going to say, hey, look, you guys, you affected our elections. Well, wait a minute. Even the secret guys, the CIA, the super smart, top secret squirrel asswipes in the CIA, I believe they said, well, it looks like the Russians were involved, but the outcome. Same story. So they would have loved it, right? They would have loved it. I mean, for Trump to have done something really bad. He talked about the server. Now, what was interesting is he invited Robert Mueller, special counsel of the witch hunt on Trump. He invited him to come to Russia and interview those agents. And then today, Russia, the country, it spoke and said, it's okay if Vladimir Putin goes to America and talks. Right? So again, Putin is toying with the left, the deep state. He's toying with them. He's toying with them by giving them exactly what they pretend to say they want, which is they want to interview people, they want to indict people, find out stuff, they want to get to the truth. Well, Putin just says, okay, well, I'm going to give you what you want. And are they lining up to talk to Putin? No, they're not. Is Mueller getting on a plane to go sit down in front of those Russian spies, right? Like you think Mueller has the balls to go sit in an office room with the GRU? No fucking way, right? I don't want to go sit in the room with the GRU. That being said, I don't think anyone wants to sit in a room with the GRU knowing they're not the nicest guys, any nicer than the CIA. Anyways, press conference is it has incensed and outraged the deep state, the dark state, these shadowy characters. They're all coming out. It's almost like they're these parasitic termites living inside the institutions of government. And Trump has got the log on fire, and these little termites are just coming out and revealing themselves. They were all burrowed and snuggled in, but no, they're outing themselves, and then they're having tirades, hissy fits. It's, to me, it's humorous on the one hand, but it ratchets up the level, ratchets up tension that's out there. And speaking of tension and matching things up, watching week and getting itchy, being not openly admitting yet the danger of what's going on.
You know, I'm watching. I get like man.
He's doing, and the EU, they're looking at China and China's currency. They buy any precious metals, and all other waters did not only saying that they instigate and they foment. That's what the protesters, meaning everyone run and save me. It's about the social Marxists. On the other side, they are pushing harder than ever. You look at the Declaration of Independence, you can see no, and they're becoming more violent. The violent threats, like he, a young boy, should be locked in a cage with pedophiles because they're not making a rational or logical argument for their perspective of a social.
Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Make sure to get prepared. Make sure you train for what do you call it, basic of survival skills. Know the events of survival skills before you just go and do things. You go and you train. Shit, the fan, you know what to do. So thank you for watching. Get a bug out bag, get some survival food, get a water filter up to 100,000. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.